me pull up the weather. It's gonna rain today, guys.
Why am I a train wreck today?
Welcome back.
Are you keeping the music on for the intro? Like, do we?
Yeah, I was gonna keep it low.
Okay. Do you want to start?
Welcome back to BGM Radio. I'm Deshelle.
I'm Carla.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today's weather is it's gonna rain oh my god, it's going to rain today, guys. So get your umbrellas ready for 7 p.m. Let's see, it's 63 degrees outside. It's 70% humidity. It feels like it's 62. That's about it.
Can someone please get Vanessa?
I know.
I was just trying to do some ASMR for
Thank you for the weather update, though.
Great.
Welcome.
Weather, Carla. Maybe that's what you should go into. Aren't you?
Did you have to go to a whole different schooling? Because I wanted to be a weather broadcaster, but you have to go to more schooling. So if I like do some more research, I thought that you like. I know.
Is it like a major you can?
No, like you have to actually know what you're talking about. Like you don't just get a script and like I thought it was like you get a script and they just tell you what the weather. No, like you actually need to have knowledge.
I'm not hip to
about all that.
So
like, wow.
Okay, so you graduate from Iona, and then you have to go to another school.
Like I guess like a weather school. I don't know.
Weather school.
I don't know what it would be.
No, there's
There has to be something.
You know, T?
No,
about this?
But like you know their name, like they're called
a meteorologist. Well, not a meteorologist.
A somethingologist.
Yeah.
A meteorologist is the weather person, but I'm talking about like if you were like the anchor.
I guess I would still need some knowledge. I don't know. I'll look into that because
meteorologist. I feel like you need to have like a science degree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they're all like the ones that we see on on TV. They're certified.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
You're
gonna go back to school?
That's the only thing.
But we was talking about two different
go
things. I was talking about the people that just sit there and they're like, "Welcome back," you know.
Oh, I thought
you said she should do the weather.
Girl.
Yeah,
like you stand up there and you do the weather. That's what I wanted to do.
You just said she should really do the weather.
And they were like, "You gotta do more school," and I was like,
"Yeah, meteorologist, anchor. That's a whole different thing."
Yeah, meteorologist. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Carla can be an anchor.
I think
that's a script.
Yeah, like see, that I would do. Yeah.
Doctors, don't they have to get like a doctorate?
No, I can be an anchor
and a meteorologist. I'm talking about a meteorologist.
Can you say? How about you
find out some
talk? You just be changing the subject.
Figure it out.
Research. This is the last show.
Right.
I have your number.
I mean, the people want to know.
Right, you left about.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, y'all gotta look that up.
Oh wow.
That's just rude. But anyway,
to you guys. So spring weekend was last week.
Was it?
I know.
Put your cup to the side.
Did any of you guys take part in anything? I was away the whole weekend, basically. I don't know what happened.
I went to the party and to the skate thing, like the skate
that?
party. I fell. Okay, I fell because I was dragged. One of my sisters wasn't wearing skates, so yeah, she dragged me. It was a show.
Sweet. She goes, "How'd it go?" I fell
because that really ruined my night. She said, and it was like right by the entrance. It was like right by the entrance when I fell too.
So you try to play.
So everybody was looking at you like.
She was like,
I mean, yeah, everybody.
That's crazy. I would first off, no. Roller skates, no. No.
I mean, it wasn't that bad. Like, I don't know, like, what company they use, but like, I like the setup. It was really cute. Like, it was like really like set up.
Don't you have to have like a specific floor to roller skate?
No.
Like on like
I think the wood floors in the gym like count.
Wood.
Oh
yeah.
I don't know.
The only thing is like, did you pay? Like, I didn't know. Oh
no, it was free. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Did they have like food for you guys, or it was just strictly skating?
It was just skates and like wristbands, like so like if you fall, you have like protection.
Oh, that's cute.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was like I like it. It was really cute. I just wish more people came out. Yeah, the DJ's bumping. I was skating like.
That is good. I saw like pictures from the Kyle concert because my friend.
Did you see
so
the crowd? Because I have yet to see the crowd.
Yes, I wish I had it saved. She Snapchat because she was like, "Guys, I'm here." There was literally no lie, maybe 40 people there. I was like, "What?"
Okay, so this is my take. This is my take on the Kyle concert. He looked like he was a good performer. Like if more people knew about him and like came to the concert, it would have been lit because he had a lot of energy.
Yes,
and he was like interactive. He was good. But I know 2 songs.
I didn't know who he was at all until my friend was like, he's the guy who sings I Spy. And that's when I was like, oh.
And then
I didn't know what he looked like.
And then there's one more song now with Kehlani. I think those are the only 2 songs that I know. So I wasn't going to spend my money and my time sitting in the crowd.
You could have waited right when it showed up. Because, like, I remember last year for A Boogie, I was in the line at, like, 6 o'clock. I drove past, I don't know where I came back from, but I drove past it at, like, 7 something. And the line wasn't even, like, all the way down. Like, it was, like, maybe, like, halfway. And I was like, this is nothing. Like, this is sad.
Yeah. Well, that was my tradition to not go to a spring concert because I have yet to go.
That is a terrible tradition.
You should have
to not be involved.
Like, was pretty good.
Not be involved. I'm sorry, but like of the 4 years, none of them have like caught my interest. So.
And I'm so mad because my friends go to Buff State and they are complaining about their people. They got Tiana Taylor, Jacquees.
I would cry.
I can't never say his name right. And then Boss.
Even Ryder gets like they got Travis Scott. I know my best friend's first year.
See,
her second year.
I'll talk about this year.
I don't want to talk about this no more.
I forgot who they got.
Tiana Taylor. I would have been first ticket. Would have been Anessa.
First of all, Morgan State got Megan Thee Stallion.
Who?
Okay.
Megan Thee Stallion. Don't who her.
I didn't hear it at first. I was like Megan, and I was like Megan who?
She's so ratchet because today she's ratchet with.
I was about to have my religion professor play some Megan Thee Stallion.
Our religion professor. Let me tell the backstory. Our religion professor the first day was like, "Hey guys, what's your favorite song? We're gonna go around the room." We tell her, she's gonna write it down. Today we're asking about the music because it was the last day. We're like, "Hey, let's talk about the songs." The teacher opened it up. She was like, "All right, so what's the new song y'all lit to for the summer?" She almost opened her mouth and said Megan Thee Stallion. And I was like, "This is religion class."
Play Big Old Freak in religion?
No.
Or Freak Nasty in religion? It sounds like an amazing plan to me.
Absolutely not.
But especially like who our professor is, she wouldn't even be like mad.
She would be like, "Ooh." Like that video. She was like, "Oh." That's her. Kayla would be like, well, this is the end class.
What religion is it? Is she teaching?
Peace and social justice.
Oh.
I know she also teaches intro.
Okay. She does now too?
She always did. I took intro with her.
I took intro with Heidi Brooks, which also I recommend her too.
I heard she was a really good teacher.
She is a lit teacher.
I mean, Kaylin. Man, listen, we know how I say her name. Anyway, I heard her intro. She was amazing.
Yeah, I think of the religion teachers, I would definitely recommend Jennifer Kaylin and Heidi Brooks. The best.
If you don't want to really do that much stuff, George.
Oh.
No, she's not going to talk about that on the show.
That's not mission consistent. If you don't want to do no work.
No, I don't mean like that. Okay.
All right.
Let me rephrase this. He's a very in-class teacher. He likes to express himself and tell you everything in class and doesn't feel like he needs to necessarily give you homework because he expresses himself well in class. He's a great teacher. His name is George Zimmerman or something like that.
His name is what?
His name is who?
I know his first name is George. I don't know why I know his first name and not his last name, but
his name
is George.
Who?
It's either Shutterland.
Oh, better be Shutterland.
Who's the other person?
Who?
What? It's a bad person?
We're gonna move on, Carla.
Right.
That's for another day on another show.
Another show. Actually, no, this might be the right show, but just another day.
Tell me later.
Yeah, we'll tell you after the show. We'll tell you after the show, girl. Because sometimes it goes right over.
It does. Did I say a bad person's name?
No.
Well, yeah, but
almost.
You did, but it's all right.
Like, did he kill people?
I like how you're not picking this up.
I'm not getting it.
Did he what?
Did this person kill? The name I say, was that like a bad person?
Daisha almost killed herself by accident because of you.
All right, fine. Tell me later.
We'll tell you after.
Because we already decided that we was going to tell her later, and she still wanted to get
drop it.
Because I'm just like, what did I say?
But did he kill somebody?
Like, is he a bad person?
Yes, a terrible person. But
horrible.
We're gonna move on.
Maybe I'm getting them confused.
Let's talk about
anyway.
Remy Ma.
I don't know what happened.
You haven't heard about Remy Ma? So
you know, Carla's. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I go on social media.
My sister's out the
I'm
loop.
done.
Wait. Let's do a little. This has got to be my last anecdote for the whole show. Carla, we did a pop culture radio show with you, and you don't know pop culture.
I don't go on social media for that. Like I don't know, guys. I just live in a bubble. Like I just.
Oh, we know.
I go here. I go there. I don't go on my phone for like.
That's nice. No, that's good. That's good.
No,
that you don't go on your phone.
Seriously, even like news stuff. Like I need to start looking at the news.
Yeah, you should know some.
Just
news
just maybe an hour a day.
You're right.
Scroll through, not on one app, but all of them.
I'm gonna say, do you have the news app?
It pops
Get your
up,
notifications. Get notifications.
But like, I'm not like that.
It's good that you're not on your phone, but you're not hip to the pop culture.
You're right.
I feel like you be on your phone. What you be doing?
I don't really go. I'll watch a show. I'll do homework. Like I'll talk to people. I don't really. I text like
she goes out and she lives her life. Oh my goodness,
must be nice. Some of us are addicted. My phone's over there, and I've been itching to go get it. Itching.
Oh no!
Just checking to see. I don't know. I just like to check.
I feel you.
Okay. But let me inform you on Remy Ma since you don't know.
Inform.
So she violated her probation. Was it like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I would say like 2 weeks.
Because she punched what's her name? Brittany Taylor, who was 11 hip hop New York person star at a club. So according to TMZ, Remy was having a show in New York. Brittany came to, I guess,
you laughing at me?
Confront her.
Because you could still hear it.
Yes. I was just gonna speak over.
I was trying to be.
That's why I was taking these breaks, because you were distracted.
I was trying to be.
And then you hear the ice like.
I know.
Good co-host over here. Drink my
do it
coffee.
like over here.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's still in the mic's area.
You're so bossy. She gets a yawn.
Go ahead, inform. Keep informing.
So Brittany came up to Remy Ma's show to, I guess, confront her, and Remy didn't like that, and she punched her. But
in the face, like
yes, in the face. She had a black eye.
Yeah, her eye was like boom.
Yeah, it was like black and blue, and it was swollen. But the girl Brittany ended up pressing charges, and now Remy could possibly be going to jail because she was still on probation. Because remember, she basically just got out of jail.
Yeah,
from the whole big case.
And she just had the golden child. She need to stop.
But say you just had a baby.
Wow, that's so sad.
But my only problem with this situation is it's Brittany's fault.
Why?
Because she went to Remy's mom's show. Like she confronted her.
She went to the show. I didn't listen to that. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't listen to that.
Oh, yes. Brittany confronted Remy Ma.
Okay. At her own show.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was asking for it. But did they fight, or it was just like a Remy punched her and then that was it?
I don't know, because have you seen Love and Hip Hop when Remy was on?
No, I actually never watched it. I think I watched one episode where her kids was on there and they were talking and her kids wanted to rap.
What was in prison for?
Fighting, right? Beating up people.
No, she either cut. Like it was like a big thing.
Oh, she's dangerous.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. It was like you're lucky she only hit you.
Squad.
Her man must be scared of her.
No, Papoose is like, yeah, she know.
Imagine he did something like she would cut him.
Carla, stop acting like this.
She would. She would cut you too.
Oh, okay.
Watch out.
So yeah, it was at her concert last month.
Okay.
Boom. That's all I want to confirm.
Thank you for that information.
And that's the update that we have. We don't have no like confirmed like she is
like the only confirmation. I think yesterday Remy turned herself in.
Oh,
so like that's the latest.
That's sad.
That is
I mean,
sad.
come on, just
calm down.
But how you gonna go to somebody's concert and not hold your own?
That's why I was quiet, because I didn't know what to say. Because like,
you know what you was going for.
Don't hit nobody, but also you came ready.
I know,
so
but
like,
Remy should have been like, I'm the bigger person. You obviously are paying me some mind by coming to my concert. So let me just step away. Like, she could have made that situation into a great situation.
I mean, we also don't know like how it was, because like this Britney girl, she like, so like the girl could be like all in her face, and it's like, get out my face.
I don't know. I guess like to learn would be to have more security, so you have to deal with these tricks.
Right? Who let her in?
Right. was not on the list. You bought a ticket?
Right. If she bought a ticket for all of this.
Oh, she definitely bought a ticket to get in? Unless she waiting at the back door.
It's a fan. I think she bought a ticket.
Now that,
that's what I'm saying. That's why she could have made a whole nice situation out of it. Like,
I would have been like, go to your seat and enjoy the show.
Fan.
Mushed her. I would have just mushed her. You can't press charges for that. Mushed her, go to your seat and enjoy the show.
What if she was going mush her? Her fist.
she mushed her closed fist.
I'm so angry.
Her fist
she closed fist mushed her right in the eyeball.
That's so sad.
But it's funny because like all the shade room comments was like, "You lucky she didn't cut you." I was like,
right.
Okay.
Like the razor blade out her mouth. Like, what you say?
Nah, Remy's really from the hood.
Where's she from? What part?
She's from the Bronx.
Oh my God.
I'm so tired of the Bronx.
You know the Bronx is the Bronx.
That's your hood, Deja.
It's definitely not.
Where are you from?
I'm from Harlem.
Oh, okay.
I live in the Bronx.
She's from the Bronx.
No.
From the Bronx. That's how they say it too.
That's how Jay says it.
My best friend is from the Bronx. And when we our tour guys, we're Gil guys together. So whenever we give a tour, he'd be like, "Hey, I'm Jay. I'm from the Bronx." And I'm like,
He's so funny.
Calm down.
He's so funny.
Like these families be like, "Whoa, man, the Bronx." What was the next? What was the next story?
The Jonas Brothers.
Oh God! What
Ding,
about the
ding,
Jonas
ding.
Brothers?
One, they're going on tour. They just released their tour dates.
I knew that was coming soon.
They only have one New York show though. I'm sorry. I'm not going, but I just know I just know that they have way too many fans. Like they have, I think, 3 Florida shows. It's like I feel like New York is a place to have multiple shows.
It's just so crazy how
they'll add more.
We loved them when we were like 12, and now their audience.
I didn't love them when I was 12.
I loved Nick Jonas.
You seem like the type. I was never a stan. I know like 3000. Year 3000.
I'm not playing with you. Mm-hmm. Everybody know that one.
I know that song. I know the new song. You're making me feel so old. I know Year 3000. I know the new songs. I'm a sucker for you.
Mm-hmm.
That one goes a little hard. It's a kind of a bop. And that's it.
Well,
I think
isn't there like an album connected to Sucker? Because like that was a single, and that's the one they go on a tour with. I heard it was good.
And
when does the tour start?
Camp Rock and all that
I don't know. Like they literally just released the dates. So.
And what songs are they singing? Are they gonna sing?
I watched Camp Rock also, so I know them from Camp Rock.
We love Camp Rock.
I love Camp Rock.
I feel like that's what Deschelle does during the summer. Whenever you say, "Oh, I'm a camp counselor," I just think of Camp Rock.
I wish Camp.
No,
like you be.
Well, remember that was a performing arts camp. I wish I worked at performing arts camp. That'd be fun.
Guess we can't have it all.
Yeah, I think I'm done with my camp days. Okay.
No camp this summer?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? If you find an internship?
Find a real job. I've been applying.
We're grown now.
I'm about to say my Indeed page is shapopping.
That's good.
I said
it
we're
starts
grown
in
and
August.
Take it
August 7th.
Oh, so yeah, they got the whole summer to release an album. Everybody memorize it, and then
start rehearsing. Oh, MSG. Okay.
What are you doing this summer? You got a job?
I just started crying, Carla. Don't ask me no negativity like that.
Not negativity.
Why?
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing, Carla.
I'm about to say that is very stressful. Did you not see me in class freezing?
We didn't tell you not to ask us this already?
No, you didn't.
You don't have to come up with an answer now.
Right.
Heads up.
What are you doing? Going home?
That's scary.
That's about it. That's all I know.
You said that's
I feel
scary.
like I'm gonna be like that too.
Carla, yeah.
Like, how do I do that?
You're lucky.
I need another year. I'm not ready yet.
Go to grad school.
No.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
It's either go to grad school or get a job.
You're right. I can't do any more school.
And I don't want to do either. So I just need somebody to be like, hey, I pay for everything.
Did they have like famous volleyball teams? I feel like we talked about this.
Yeah, I mean,
you could go.
We did
like,
talk about this, but I forgot.
I would play overseas, but like, I just gotta see how my knees are after this season.
Not your knees.
Yes, no, seriously, it wears and tears on your whole body. My knees are shot. I mean, not as like
you need knee surgery.
Well, probably. I heard it my senior year of high school, and he was like, "Sorry to tell you, but eventually you're gonna have to get knee surgery.
You're gonna be like on a
at 25.
I'm not as bad as some of my teammates though. A lot of them already had 3 surgeries on their knees.
Oh my goodness!
On their back, on their feet. Like
Carla, give it up then.
Exactly.
Don't break yourself.
Right.
I mean, I feel like I might be.
Good.
They do pay you good. Some of them give you. I mean, not because
like 6 figures good.
Some of them don't pay you good because they also give you perks. Like they give you a car, they give you a house, they give you food, and then they give you some change. And then
okay, what kind of house? What kind of car? Where are my locations? Like that's
okay.
That
well, one of my friends, she went to go play in Greece, so they were giving her a car and a house and
Greece
some money.
That's on my bucket list to go.
So but my cousin, for example, she went to a higher Division 1 school, so she got to play in like the higher like overseas teams like Italy and Spain, and then they pay you good, and they give you like
6 weeks.
Like basically, yeah. So it just depends on where you end up.
You should just put the pros and the cons and make sure your knees.
I mean, the pros are like I'm young, like I would get some money. I get to travel for free, like I still get to do something I love.
Until your knees give out and then you come back.
And then I'm just like, all right.
Get your surgery.
And then also like it helps a lot of them go into like the careers they want. So like
because you have a little money.
You have a little money, you have a little leg up, and they're like, oh, you want to do broadcasting? Oh, do that. Blah blah blah. So
True.
I'm like, let's see what happens.
Okay.
At least broadcasting won't kill your knees.
I know. I'll be behind the table, broken legs. So today,
I love how we switched this. She said, "What y'all doing after college?" Carla, what you doing?
All right.
Switched it on you.
Hey, I made time go by fast.
Yeah,
I'm a little 8 months. Was it 8 months?
I know. I still remember freshman year. Like it really is flying.
I still remember freshman year.
I know, but
I remember senior year of high school.
I don't remember, but in high school, if you
I kind of remember like the last half of senior year from high school.
I don't remember like freshman year.
I remember like the good times. You know how like when the weather gets good. I remember the good times about high school, like driving around and sitting outside, skipping class.
Oh. You heard that?
I did miss a lot of classes senior year. You got to miss like 12 at my school. Before you got in trouble.
Your mother's been helping us this whole time.
What's she saying?
She said a bachelor's in science degree in meteorology or atmospheric sciences
to be a weather
person.
Thank you.
Oh,
Math science classes such as calculus, physics, dynamic, and others. Oh, Remy Ma was in the prison for a shooting.
She giving us all the facts.
We should have brought her on.
Oh yeah, Mom. Thank you. She shot her friend over $3,000.
Oh yeah, because she left her son. Yeah, over
Mickey used that line against her.
Duh.
Wait. So she shot her friend. Did she kill the friend, or she just hurt the friend?
Oh, she said you are getting a job. Yeah, thanks, Mom.
She did not kill her friend. She would still be in prison, ma'am. That's murder.
So she just shot the friend because she owed her $3,000.
How you shoot your one friend? I don't know what the lyrics was actually.
How you shoot your one friend you got? I'm
sorry, Remy. Wait, no, I'm not laughing because who knows who's watching? You know? Oops, sorry.
She might be watching. She's about to come for us next.
Lean back. That's all I got.
Oh, they shall.
My eyes are watering.
Next topic.
Next topic is this is our last show.
Okay, wait. This is your last show.
Oh my goodness.
So what is your favorite memory here at Iona of all times? Since you guys are graduating next week, basically. Or like 2 weeks.
3 weeks. Saturday, I think. Yeah.
Oh, 2 weeks on Saturday?
Yeah, 2 weeks Saturday.
First off, I don't even remember what you just said because
your favorite memory of all time at Iona College.
Favorite memory of all time. I don't know. I'm trying to like weed through the years. Freshman year was like my probably favorite memory was last year.
Okay.
Because I had all my friends. I lived with all my friends.
Mm-hmm. Where are they now? They gone?
No, this
not like gone. Like they graduated.
They gone.
They're still here.
Oh, okay.
We don't live together, so it's like
it's hard.
That's
like me last year.
I have to say, like, Cinco de Mayo last year was pretty lit.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for Cinco de Mayo this year. I'm 21. Woo! Don't know what I'm gonna do.
Carla, you're not doing nothing.
I'm drinking water.
Exactly.
Because I'm 21.
Mission consistent.
You're right.
We're going to Starbucks.
Exactly.
Actually, it's closed this weekend. So, the other Starbucks.
All right.
Real money.
Wait, so you just said your whole junior year was your good favorite memory?
Yeah, I don't have. Well, so
because I'm trying to pick one.
So the weekend of Cinco de Mayo from last year
I feel like
was
I
my
remember
favorite.
that. You Snapchatted it a lot.
It was just okay. Oh my gosh.
No, like I lived through your snaps. It seemed like
you
a
snapped
good
a lot.
You don't post a lot on your Snapchat story, so I was like, "Oh, Anessa."
Nah, for you.
You just pulled something out of me. Anyway, yeah, it was fun. That's all I can say.
You snapped a lot.
And I snapped a lot.
I'm happy it was a great weekend.
What's yours? Because you just leaving me out high and dry.
I don't have one.
Well, you can say a year. You can say like freshman year was your favorite, sophomore year was your favorite.
No.
Yeah, junior year was my favorite.
I didn't start.
Or this year.
I didn't start college till sophomore year.
Why?
Because freshman year I was like strictly a commuter.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
Like I even had a friend that drove me to school. Like we was out. Class, home, class,
yeah.
home.
Yeah, you don't really like experience, especially Iona, you don't really experience anything until you like involved on campus.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
You have to want to be involved.
Yeah.
I didn't want to stay. They was like, oh, commuters, stay for this.
Yeah, freshman year I was not involved and it was not fun. Sophomore year I wasn't really involved either, and that was the worst year for me.
Sophomore was my prom.
No.
I loved sophomore year.
Oh, that was nice.
Year. Freshman year was weird.
Freshman year was weird, but it also went by like slow, but also fast.
Yes,
nah, I feel like
the
freshman year was the longest year.
It dragged. Yeah, it did. It was the longest year. It dragged, and then like once you got to sophomore year, you're like, that went fast.
It went fast. This year, I don't know.
This year like sped through. I don't remember
this semester.
I don't like this year.
Gone.
Yeah, because I was looking at my Snapchat memories, and January was like last week, and I was like, just starting class, and now here I am, last week of class.
Finna get up out of here.
Finna get up out of here.
Graduate.
But yeah, no, I think sophomore year was my favorite. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Like that whole year. Because that's the year I crossed. I'm a sister.
And now she's a peach.
I'm a granny peach. I'm about to be a lumcob. Oh my goodness, I'm so old. Ugh.
You are.
Ugh. Where's my cane?
You guys have like conventions? You guys meet up like once a year? Like what happens?
I feel like all your sisters are pretty local. Not all of them, but some of them are local. You guys like just meet up outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we meet up for like Founders Day. Or like main events here. A lot of alumni come out too.
Okay.
So like Urban Night.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Iona sometimes. Yeah.
I'll
be popping up for events. No.
Oh, okay.
What? Does she still do what?
I know, like my friend.
You don't pay dues when you graduate.
Pay dues. I didn't know if you had to pay once you were done graduating. I didn't know.
Imagine for the rest of your life.
I know. Imagine.
Now when you graduate,
I'm done.
I'd be like,
well, I don't know like how every other org does it, but like when we graduate, like we get like a plaque. It's like, thank you.
That's cute.
That is so cute.
Carla, yawn in this microphone one more time.
I'm going through it, guys. I'm sorry.
Dang.
Honestly,
what you been doing?
If I had time, I would
Work?
really join a sorority. Yes, work. But I would really join a sorority. Like, I just think it's so cool. I'm low-key scared. And then 2, I just don't have time. I feel like I want to be able to give it my all. So if anything, I would join a sorority. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Carl.
I know. I would join a sorority once I graduate. So I have all my time.
I was well, you have to go back to school.
Like, oh, no.
No.
Old ladies join.
They have grad chapters. That's what I'm saying. You have, it's only through school.
Never mind.
You can't, once you go back from meteorology school,
I'll be like, I'm ready. I'm ready to
They're gonna be like,
They're gonna be like, you can't come to our party. I'm like, okay, I see how it is.
you can't live with us in our house. Sorry, you're just
imagine
you're 44. Like you have to go.
They're gonna be like, grow up. I'm like, no.
Oh my goodness.
You
guys watch Bob's Burgers? They have an episode like that.
Your husband and kids cannot move into our house. Sorry.
I'm like, can I have my own room in this house?
Sad.
That really is sad. We're old. Y'all old, but
I mean, the funny part is it's just the beginning. I feel like school, I wouldn't say school holds you back, but it's a main commitment.
Yeah.
So I feel like we have time to enjoy the world now.
The only thing is that it's going to be a weird transition because I've been in school. Well, I'm about to say, we've all been in school since like 4 or 5 without any breaks. So to go from school, like I already had to go from high school to like living at school now, and I got to go back to no school at all.
Like, you mean like doing work?
What do you mean? Like I'm used to like, yeah, like this is just weird. Like going to school every day, like having class every day, having to sit in a classroom every day.
I talked to I talked to my friends that didn't go to college about this. It wasn't a thing. It was like graduation. It was like, boom, like that's your completion thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm done.
I don't know.
Like I was talking, because I felt that way too. Because like our whole lives was committed to school, tests, papers. And it's like, what am I going to do now? But they were like, it's not really that different. You have more time for yourself. And I was like, oh, okay. That sounds nice.
But I feel like
I want to have more time.
Once the school year comes back around, like August, September, I'm going to have like FOMO. Because I'll be like, everyone's moving back in and I'm not.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be weird. Just like even like from a sports standpoint, like I talked to my dad because he like played basketball his whole life, and he's like 50, and he's like every time October like rolls around, he's like, I just feel like I should be preparing for basketball season. Like,
well, I feel like that's different.
I just feel like I'm just saying like little things like that. Like I feel like volleyball, like it's because volleyball's been a part of my life basically since like middle school. I feel like that's always going to be in my head, and then like it's just same with school. Like it's just so weird.
Yeah.
See, that's different because when I stopped dancing, I had that like oh, I don't have practice.
Yeah.
I don't have to like. It's kind of like, what do you do now?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's different from like school thing because like that's your passion. So it's like you're missing something you love. School is like, I should be writing papers, but I'm not. Oh, yay. Like, right. I feel like that's different because when I stopped dancing, I missed it. And
I mean, some people love school though.
I know.
No, not I.
You're right. Some people really do love school.
Like I'm gonna miss the mass comm classes.
Yeah,
because those are my passion.
Yeah. I'll miss the mass comm classes.
I'll miss the studio.
I miss this. Yeah, I'll miss the studio in the media lab.
Mm-hmm. Demerges. Grinding me up 24/7.
Hey, Joe. I'll miss Joe. He's so nice.
Right.
He's just funny.
Hey,
Petrosh.
He's so sweet.
Okay, so for our final project, or I don't even know what it is, he put at the end, he goes, please put your name and your address, your name, your address, and your phone number and your email so we can keep in touch. And I was like, no.
Honestly, you're on air.
Well, I didn't do it yet. I didn't hand it in yet.
Oh, okay.
So, like, I'll put my email address. But
wait, do you guys take a senior seminar class right now?
I took it first semester.
Last semester.
Who was your teacher?
Cosby.
Did you?
I had Petrosh.
Did she make you write a paper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 15-page?
Yeah.
Oh, I have.
Wait, let me talk. No, we did not write a paper. It was either a paper or a video. So I did a video.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. She has a broadcasting option.
I should have did that.
Who are you taking, Petrosh?
No, a guy. He's like older.
But why are you taking seminar?
No, next semester. In the fall, I have a senior semester class.
You can change it.
Yeah, take Cosby.
Or Petrosh. Petrosh, he gave us a 15-page paper, but it was really easy.
What's he look like?
The old man.
That's who I have then.
Oh, Petrosh.
I heard he's so nice. That's why I took him.
Yeah, he's pretty easy. You have like a 1-page paper once a week.
Okay.
And it's like
One page though.
That's a lot compared to
But when I told you I was in Aragoni every day doing the paper, that was for him. Like I did it before class. Like the whole class would be in Aragoni doing it.
Do you guys do like resume and stuff?
Yeah, he does. He helps us with like our resume. What's the other thing? Cover letters. Yeah, he was pretty good.
You don't have any tests. It's just literally just
no. And then he tells us to get this one book, and he's like, you should probably buy it because like you can use it for the rest of your life. I bought it. It's a pretty good book. Okay. So I feel like when I'm old.
Is it expensive?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's a little book too.
Gotcha.
I think it's called The Long View or something like that. Or that might be the book for this year. Something like that. But yeah.
I just heard he's really nice, so I wanted to take him.
Yeah, he is. And he's pretty and he's like, if you can't hand in something now, he'll be like, yeah, I'll take it tomorrow. Or something like that.
Sweet.
He's pretty cool, yeah.
See, the only thing that I liked about Cosby is that he gave like the 15 pages to the whole class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She split it up by concentration.
Yeah, that
so
makes
you
more
can
sense.
do like advertise. So PR, they could do a PR packet.
Oh,
we could do our videos, journalism. They could write their papers.
I mean, how long does your video need to be?
Well, the packet will probably just be like a media.
Yeah. Oh, you were literally in my video. I interviewed you for that.
Did you?
Yeah, upstairs in Ryan.
Oh,
yeah.
That's what that was.
Mm-hmm. It was like, what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
That's easy.
And she asked us like some easy questions. I think it was YouTube.
Because I wanted to know, like, my thing was, is college still necessary for mass comm majors?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's still a debate I'm working on.
I don't know.
I say yes, only because as applying for jobs, the requirements are going up.
Yeah. They're like, we want you to have a bachelor's. I'm like, okay, lit. Like when you looking through the Indeed or the LinkedIn, whatever, you see that. I'm like, okay, scroll down, and it's like in minimum of 7 years experience. And I'm like, okay, never mind.
It's like, how? Where am I getting the 7 years from?
And sometimes they'll be like,
7 years ago.
They'll be like, you need 1 year's experience, like doing, like, I don't have an example. But for those things, I'll be like, yep, have that. Like, because if it's like something that I've done in school, I technically got the experience. I'm sorry.
I'm going to say I was taught how to like finesse the classes into experience.
Right.
Certain jobs.
Whatchamacallit did that too. What's her name? Alternate. Yeah, she told us about that. Because like in her research class, she had us put in our resume that we know how to do coding and data input and all that fancy stuff.
I don't like coding.
I don't think anybody does.
My boyfriend does. That's what he wants to do.
She had us
See,
doing it.
Everybody has a passion.
Like he's really passionate.
But she had us doing it for like, so we were doing like 2 magazines for coding, and she had us doing like 8 issues of it. And we had to find advertisements, and like we had to go through the advertisements in every issue. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Sounds like a lot.
And we had to like categorize them, like the advertisements. And it was a lot. And then we had to count them, and it was a lot. But college is over. So. Good luck, Carla.
All right. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Bye, guys.
We're leaving you.
BGM.
You're gonna do the Carla Johnson show.
I know, but BGM is done.
Right.
Yeah. BGM radio. Okay, what if I have like a radio show in the far future, and I'm like, let's do it. Did you drop your life to come to a radio show with me?
What?
Where are we?
I need y'all to be my co-hosts.
Where are we located?
Wherever they give me the show at. Okay. Day show's coming.
Oh my goodness! Can we thank my mother?
Why? What happened?
For the name.
Oh, she came up with the name?
Yes.
She came up with this?
Yeah. I told you guys this story.
Honestly, I did not
I don't remember that.
Where BGM came from.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember
from my
either.
mother. Because I talked to my mother about everything, but like I told her that the mergers put all the black girls in a group together. And she was like, okay, take it and embrace it. Black girl magic. So yeah.
BGF. Okay.
I
thought you guys knew this whole time.
I think you told me that before. I think you told me that before.
I just thought
because I was like, I think my mom said something about some BGM. She likes black girl.
And you remember our little logo
that we still have?
That's so sad.
Our logo was so cute.
It was like gold and pink and black.
Ooh.
Black girl magic. Okay.
It's time to go.
Okay, Carla. Are you sure it's time to go?
Yes.
Huh?
You said you got comments and stuff.
Do we have
fans?
We have fans. Okay. You just looking at the camera. Are we gonna?
Oh, I was reading your mom.
And did she say anything else?
She said they tried to give her 25 years.
Did they really? I don't remember this.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Remy was out here.
Remy was also, she was in jail for 6 years.
She was for 6?
Yeah, we was like, 15 when she went to jail? We can't remember that.
True. Okay. Well, this is the end of BGM for the last time. Last year was the end of the BGM podcast, but now it's the end for realsies.
BGM radio.
BGM radio.
All right, end it, Vanessa.
All right. We won't see you next week.
We won't see you ever.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.